last week I had a couple on my tour, and the lady was saying, "Oh, there's 3 bears in there. There's 3 bears," and I said, "No, there's only 1." She goes, "No, look it. There's 1, 2, 3." I said, "No, there's only 1."
Oh, it's a picture.
And she goes, "Is there another pin over there?" I said, "No, those are 2 wild black bear that are trying to help him escape." And she goes, "Oh, they could just walk around the fence and get into the park?" And I said, "Only if they pay first."
Look at that.
He's trying to dig it.
Oh yeah, he's trying to get out.
How determined, huh?
Yeah.
You should do good.
So a 2-year-old black bear, they would just be away from their mother. I need to get out of here.
Ahorita que no se haga así.
So when he was up there, is it to smell another bear?
Yep, exactly. So he could smell at the very end of the park. You could smell the brown bear and grizzly bear. And instinctively, if they smell a brown bear and grizzly bear in the area, they'll climb a tree. It's because brown bear and grizzly bear cannot climb trees. So instinctively, he'll climb a tree to save his bacon. And so he doesn't know that they're in a cage over here, you know, in a enclosed area. All he knows is he could smell them, and he's like, "I'm going to climb a tree." Usually they only do it in the spring and the fall, but he's been doing it often.
He's trying to escape.
Yeah, he's trying to figure out his escape route. He's like,
Well, I just saw a train passing by.
yeah, that's a passenger train coming from Seward.
Wow.
Oh, that's the
That
one
train
going
ride
tomorrow.
takes 4 hours, and yeah, it's beautiful. We went halfway to Seward. It's another 67 miles, and it dead ends at Seward. So if you guys,
We're going on tomorrow.
you guys going on a cruise?
Yeah, tomorrow we're going on that train ride.
What's the cruise line you're going on?
We have one with Norwegian.
Oh, Norwegian. Yeah, I've taken that cruise coming and going. Same cruises. And you'll love it. Southeast Alaska to me is the most beautiful part of the state. So inside this barn, we'll be on the way back. This is where the lynx and the moose are in there. The boy moose is named Arnold. The 2 girls are named Pippi and Longstocking.
Baby.
Yeah. So this
cute.
animal over here is on the right is an animal that you've never seen before. It's an Ice Age animal that was around when the woolly mammoths and the mastodons were around. It has specialized fur called quiviet. It is warmer than wool and softer than cashmere.
Oh.
Alaska natives make mittens, scarves, hats, and socks with it. Yeah, it was an Ice Age animal. It was around when the woolly mammoths and the mastodons were around. Yeah, those animals are ornery. If you look at all these trees and all the tires, they like to charge. They have a big. You can take a quick picture of them. We'll get down here. There'll be another one, a little opening. There you go. That's a juvenile. So they do not, muskox. They do not shear the fur off the animal. They shed it out in the open tundra, and the Alaska natives will collect that, clean it, turn it into yarn. 1 ball of muskox yarn is equivalent to $250.
Wow.
Yeah. Very, very valuable. Yeah, very dangerous. Last year we had a 13 or 14-year-old kid that was up next to the fence, and I was on tour at a full van of people, and he had his cell phone out and he was taking a video of the muskox charging him before there was a protective.
Oh my God.
And it hit him right in the stomach, knocked the wind out of him. He fell over backwards. His phone went about 20 feet up in the air.
Oh my God.
And my fatherly instincts took over. I stopped the van and I ran over to offer assistance to him. The wind was knocked out of him. And I said, "You okay? You okay?" And his first words out of his mouth were, "I did it for the gram."
Oh.
And then where's my cell phone?
For the what?
Instagram.
Oh.
Okay, look right in this corner.
Idiots.
Right in this corner. There's a black bear in this corner. Okay? No, right there. Right back there. You see him?
I see him.
Yeah. Okay, so at the end of the tour, you're going to walk this path, and he's always down in that corner. His name is Kobuk. So you'll see him. I just want to point it out where he is, because you're going to be walking that bear path at the end of the tour. So you get pictures up above him. There's no fence in between you guys. That is called the bear path. But we're going down right now to see the brown bear and grizzly bear.
No, es que don't matter.
I know a couple of ladies have to use the restroom. I'll let you guys use the restroom right here. And then I'm going to go out and see if the bears are here. And then we'll get back in the van because we have to go to the left. If they're not out front, usually if they're out, all the people are next to the fence. So I'm going to drop you guys off right here to use the restroom. And we're going to get back in the van.
¿Qué quieres?
El baño.
Ya tengo que poner.